Good morning, my darling dreamers. My name is Nilsa, for those of you who don't know me yet. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee or book a private reading, link in bio. So, running a little behind today. The shirt I was going to wear, which, it's cute. It's pink. It's Wednesday. My grandma bought it for me, and it was bohemian and cute and everything, and it was extremely sheer, so I was not having that, so I had to go change. So thank you all for your patience. Got this giant pink deck. Pink. I'm waiting on another pink deck, but the mail's not here yet, so sorry, maybe next one's it. Woo, this one went flying. Didn't need to know today. I should have pre-pulled. This is my own fault. This one's flipping over too. That is not good. What? Looks like a love reading, guys. Sorry. What? Absolutely love reading. Whoopsies, I just wanted to do general, but yeah, love reading. I've been thinking about yin yangs a lot too. I get visions sometimes about what to talk about for my throne talks. One of them is fireworks. So, like the little sparklers, you go, woo! And then it fizzles out. And then there's fireworks that you just, they're captivating. You're just enamored with the sky. It's not like, oh, that's cool. It's, wow, I'm impressed, right? With immediate gratification and people using crutches and stuff, you really have to ask yourself, is this a little sparkler or is this a firework for me? Because if you spend a lot of money, time, and energy on a bunch of little immediate zaps of endorphins, but then you don't have enough left over, like for an actual firework, you're gonna get drained pretty quickly. So I'm asking you all to be a little bit more persnickety about where the time, money, and attention goes, and start to look at it like that. Like, is this person just giving me like a little sparkler, like, woo, okay, I feel beautiful? Or is it like, wow, they're taking me to Hawaii. This is like a firework. Like, okay, yes, now. Don't lose sleep over sparklers, guys. Don't lose sleep over sparklers. Let's see what we have for you. Yeah, this is you staring, baby. Early stages of a relationship. The door is open, but this bitch ain't walking through. See the door right there? She's staring at it. Do I want this? Can this little pentacle actually afford what's behind this wall? Should I take it? Should I give it away? What do I do with it? She's staring at it. And we have the death card, so she probably doesn't take it. Probably doesn't take whatever little offer this is, or like sparkler. She's probably like, I don't want one pentacle. I want 10. So if that's you, if you want to be the queen of pentacles, don't take this little page, okay? Don't take this little Pinocchio. So we have, what? Okay. So we have heartbreak, anxiety, and strength. So either you broke somebody's heart or somebody broke your heart, and it's been like haunting you at night, right? March 9th is important. We have 3 and 9, or September 3rd. March 9th or September 3rd is important. That's what those cards look like. But notice, remember I was talking about a sparkler that's like a little bit versus a firework that goes all the way up in the sky, right, guys? This little demon here has tiny itty bitty bitty wings, okay? Ignore my nails. I know I need to paint them. You guys either get hair, makeup, wardrobe, or nails. You can't have it all right now until I have staff, okay? Anyway, yeah, see his tiny little itty bitty wings? These demonizing thoughts aren't going to go very far, guys. They're not going to fly that high. You know how big like angel wings are with love, blessings, and positivity? That can go high in your sky. Don't give this little guy that much credit. It's not going anywhere. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, don't let this guy, this little tiny demon with tiny wings, bring your 10 of cups down to like 4. All right? So we have strength here. She has her eyes closed and she looks Indian. So if any of you are Indian, that does look like, I don't know what they're called, like those sari outfits, but it's not a sari, it's something else. So look at this, guys. You had the strength to get over this heartbreak or forgive yourself for breaking somebody's heart. Because look, the pentacle is now a lotus. Lotuses are about balance. Lotuses are about things coming to the light in like a blossoming way. So we have cold. It's like somebody left, you left somebody out in the cold, or they left you out in the cold. Because we have, I like you, someone likes you. It does feel like you possibly hurt somebody else. Maybe you hurt yourself. Maybe you did something. No, it's a definitely, yeah, we have separation. You like broke up with somebody, I think. You had a change of heart, altered view. You saw something you couldn't see before. It's like maybe before they were a flower to you, and now they're this like tiny little childlike pentacle, and you're like, this isn't even, I'm seeing some of you holding the pentacle, and you go to like unwrap it, and it was chocolate. It wasn't even gold. It was melting in your hand. And you were like, I feel like an idiot for having these expectations that this little pentacle was real gold. Okay, so that's, you guys saw it, you altered view, you realized that coin was actually a chocolate coin. Look, see, look, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelation, all right? Power. You're standing in your power now, the strength. You are holding, you're like, I'm not going to hold anything that is not like a legit, offer of happiness. Because look, we have emotional intimacy, but you're holding your own heart. You're like, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. I know. Looking closely, observing, nitpicking, things getting rectified, focusing on all the things you love about yourself. Now, I used to, there's parts of me that are human, all right? And, like you see things, not everything is perfect. Like my skin in the back of my hands don't really have a lot of spots. My neck is great. My forehead's amazing. But then like below, my legs have so many veins, and from like standing for so many years doing like hairdressing and being on the swim team, just like tons of things that just, so many veins, right? So I could always be like, sometimes I do find them grotesque, but I try to shift the thought process and say, but you know what? If I was in a wheelchair, I had a choice between having legs that work, knees that never hurt, feet that are balanced, legs that work, and having veins on them, I would choose the veins, right? Because I'm just grateful they're doing what they're doing. My body's working. And I know that sounds really like those people that post things that are like, if you woke up today with clothes on your body and a roof over your head, it's the best day of your life. Great, I agree with those. But what I'm saying is, instead of thinking, oh, they could always be better, they could be super tan, they could be smooth, no cellulite, they could have no veins, they could be flawless, right? Instead of thinking it could be better, if you stop and for a second think, you know what though? It could be worse. So it's kind of like reshift your thinking with tell yourself that everything you're holding is like this beautiful lotus. Okay? And literally, like, when you hug yourself, you ever see people when you were a kid, you'd pretend to be like making out with yourself and you go like this, right? It's like that, but verbally. So instead of, if you start putting a beautiful adjective, like beautiful, in front of every part of you, you're going to really, really own it and believe it. So I would say like, my gorgeous, my flawless, gorgeous hands, or, my baby soft skin, or my soft hair. Like, don't refer to anything on you right now moving forward without an adjective of adoration and affection. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm not your mommy, but try it. Even in your head, be like, oh no, you know, like if you like ram your foot into something, instead of saying like, oh, I have clumsy feet, I stubbed my toe, be like, oh no, I stubbed my beautiful princess toe. Like, give it something endearing. And it's not about being conceited, it's about self-love. And you probably talk like that to, if you have like a daughter, you'd probably talk to them like that. Like, oh, your beautiful little hands. Can I hold your soft little hands? Right? And sometimes you have to mother yourself. Talk to yourself like this. Let me pull some beautiful cards, because some of these flipped over yesterday and I sent them to some friends. It was a beautiful message. I support my soul. I sustain myself with physical and spiritual food. All right, and there's all these feathers here. Again, giving yourself good self-esteem. And the codependency to have somebody else have to say it first, maybe if you start saying it first yourself and you believe it, everyone around you believes it, and you say, you know, everybody loves my, whatever it is you're insecure about. Do you know, what's his name? Arnold Schwarzenegger hated his legs, hated them. You know what he did? He'd wear shorts when he'd go to weightlifting, so that he'd stare at them all the time and say, you know what? I'm not embarrassed by them. I'm not ashamed of them. I'm proud of them. And then it would just motivate him, like, you know what? I'm going to do a few more squats here. I'm going to do a few more bench presses, things like that. Because you can't hide yourself all the time, like out of sight, out of mind. All right? And I'm trying to think of what the message is here. You're a firework, not a sparkler. I am at peace. Gentle power starts within me. Okay, do you see the back here, how it has like a painting on it? I'm picking up somebody with back tattoos. Somebody with back tattoos watching right now. If you've been going through insecurities, I almost feel like some of you have gotten tattoos to cover up parts of your body that you are uncomfortable with, maybe scars or whatever. You're beautiful head to toe. Every inch of you is beautiful and divinely protected, is what I'm getting. Yeah, hold on. This is a woman with a breast cancer scar. It says, I live with eternal hope. I believe I can endure great sorrow and emerge stronger through any transformation. I know it sounds corny when I say these things, because I've read some of these things, but these are the message I'm getting from you. So maybe it would be corny if you read it, but hearing me say it, deliver it to you, maybe it'll be more potent. Your scars mean you made it, right? Like I said, what's the ladder? What is the opposite, option? You could say, well, no, so I could have never had cancer to begin with. Right, but it happened, okay? Your other option is your body could be flawless and decomposing, like 6 feet under. So I'm not going to tell you that your pain and your insecurities don't matter, but what I'm telling you is love them, okay? Love every inch of you, and that means every vein, every blemish, every scar, every lump and curve. Okay, last one. I will always rise like a majestic soaring falcon. I flex my wings, enabling me to stay atop of any situation. So falcons, because Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon is really important to me, so I always get teary-eyed when I hear the word falcon. I will always rise. And see, this looks like a woman that lost her hair or something. It's growing back. Your hair can grow back. Thank you for coming to my throne talk. I love you 3000, and you should love you 3000.